Hi, and thanks for joining us. So by now, probably everyone has heard about this new ATF guidance document and what it could mean for the future of the two-way community. If you haven't already, I recommend you go back and see the video that I did where I give a point-by-point breakdown of that document and what it could mean. So part of that document included a 14-day comment period which the ATF wanted to give the public the opportunity to share our thoughts on these proposed changes. So we have until 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time on January 4th, 2021 to submit our comments. There have already been reports that some comments that were submitted are not showing up on the Federal Register's website. Now, why this is happening, we can't be sure, but it really highlights the need for us to comply with those comment requirements perfectly. In this video, I'm going to discuss a few key tips to keep in mind when you're submitting your comment. I'm also going to mention a couple things that you'll probably want to avoid. And third, I'll walk you through the exact requirements for each of the different submission methods. But before we jump into that, I just want to get a few key things out there. So remember, comments are due 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time, January 4th, 2021. Another thing to keep in mind, if you are a privacy-minded individual and you don't want your name to show up on the Federal Register, you need to submit by mail. I have created a template document, which you can find in the description below, which will keep your name out of the public record if you so choose. So here are 2 tips to keep in mind when brainstorming your comment. First, stay laser focused on your issue or your topic. A lot of us might have issues with the ATF, for this or that, or maybe even the organization as a whole. Okay, but now is not really the time to bring those issues up. This public comment period is really for the ATF's changes as it regards to pistol braces. So let's keep our comments focused on that issue. Second, be courteous, guys. Remember, your comment will be immortalized in the public record forever. And as ambassadors of the two-way community, we need to spend more time recruiting new allies instead of alienating potential allies. So we can do that, but let's just maintain a persuasive but also respectful tone. Next topic, things to avoid. Do not submit duplicate comments. The ATF has said that if it receives duplicate comments from a commenter, that all of those comments will be disregarded. So if you want your voice to be heard, send unique comments. Also, avoid inflammatory language or any type of profanity. This goes back to our, maintaining a courteous tone. That really doesn't help advance our cause. So let's just not engage in that type of conduct. And another thing is avoid rambling stream of consciousness comments. You really want to lay out what are the main points of your comment and then just submit it from there. Okay, next topic, different comment submission methods. So you can submit electronically or you can submit through the mail or through fax. For all of the URLs for electronic submissions, I have included those in the description below. Additionally, if you want to submit by mail or fax, I have included a template document below, which all you have to do is fill out your information, print it, and send it in. For your electronic comment to count, you need to include your full name and your mailing address, and that's all fillable on the electronic form on the website. Also, everything that you include in the comment field will be reproduced in the public record. So do not put any information that you want to remain private in there. The ATF, there's a few different websites where you can submit your comment, but the ATF has expressed a preference for the federalregister.gov one, and I have included that in the description below. How to submit through the US mail. So if you don't want to submit electronically, that's fine. I have included, like I said before, a document which includes all of the requirements for a mailed submission. But if you want to create your own mailed submission, that's fine. It just needs to adhere to the following requirements. So first, you must use 12-point font. Also, just use a normal font like Times New Roman. Second, you need to use normal letter size paper. That's 8 by 11 paper. Third, each page of the comment needs to have the docket number on it. The docket number is 2020R-10. You also need to include your full name and your mailing address, and you must sign your comment. Now, one last thing. The mail submission gives you the option to keep your name out of the Federal Register. So you can have a cover sheet, which won't be reprinted, and you can have your comment page or your comment pages. Now, the document that I've created below has the cover sheet and the comment page. That's just something that you need to be aware of if you're going to submit through the mail. That about wraps it up, y'all. I hope this video has given you some useful information that you can think about when making your own comment. If you have any questions or concerns, please let me know in the comment section below. Again, all of the templates, URLs, everything like that, I've included in the description. If this video helped you, please consider subscribing and liking this video. Also, come back to the channel because I will be covering all noteworthy ATF developments going forward. And as always, stay tuned, stay armed, and I'll see you next time.